Okay, Monica, this is me putting together a new loaf really quickly. I used all-purpose flour and then a white whole wheat. Let me give this to my assistant. I've already put 2 cups of the white whole wheat in there, and so I don't do it the right way. I just do 2 cups of all-purpose. A real baker would be appalled at how I'm measuring. The salt's already in there. So that's all my dry ingredients. This is my starter right out of the fridge. I just took it out. It was fed 2 or 3 days ago, whenever I did my last loaf. I normally stir it up probably right before I use it, but you see how thick it is? Really thick. So normally I go on and I'll dump in my 1 2/3 cups of water. This is a tablespoon of olive oil, a tablespoon of honey, and my 2/3 cup of starter. It's really thick. Sometimes I'll feed it before I use it and it's a little bit less. Yes, Becca, can you turn off? Okay, so 2/3 cups of starter. And then I just mix it. As well as I can. There's still areas I see where there's even the honey and oil didn't totally get mixed in. It might look dry to you, but for the wet method, it's wetter than probably a normal dough is, because by the time you actually work more flour into it later. Okay, so this is mine. You see it's got some dry edges. There's a little bit at the bottom. So then I'm going to knead it using the wet method, which means some water on my counter. And I'll dump my dough out. I need to get my hands wet because it's going to stick to my hands. And this is, I usually just put some water in my bowl to keep my hands wet. So, once, twice. I usually end up doing it about 8 times. I just kind of do it by the way it looks. It's getting a little more wet this time than usual. So it's a much better, wetter dough if you're used to baking normal bread. But I suspect it looks a little thick to you, Monica. Okay, that's about what I usually do. And then I just turn the edges under like that, clean my bowl out, and plop it in the bowl. You can stop it now.